All right, you got it. Everything's set. Ready to go. Are you ready, Coach?
I'm ready.
Throw that down there. Okay, we're going to start at the very beginning.
Okay.
Talk a little bit about where you grew up.
I grew up in Houma, Louisiana, in South Louisiana, about 45 minutes from New Orleans. Born and raised there. Went to Vanderbilt Catholic High School. Graduated in 1979, and then left there and went to UCLA from 79 to 82. Played football at UCLA. Was nose tackle. My senior year, we were conference champions. Played in the Rose Bowl. Beat Michigan in 1983 Rose Bowl. Spent a year up in Canada in the Canadian Football League with the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and then played 3 years in the NFL with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 84, 85, 86, coaching eventually.
What was your first school?
First school was Central Catholic High School in Morgan City, Louisiana. Was a head coach there for 4 years, and then I got on the college level at Nicholls State University. So it's been about 21 years coaching.
Wow, That's pretty impressive.
A lot of travel. Some good players, good coaches along the way, and it all led up to here, and glad to be here.
Now, let's talk about here.
Okay.
Chronicle your season overall and how you think your guys played.
I thought we started poorly. Had a chance to win the game against Concordia, a NAIA school. Everybody expects you to win. We expected to win, didn't win. And so that was a disappointment. I think the high mark of the first part of the season was beating Southern on ESPN in Baton Rouge, 6-0. So that was a great win for the program, a great win for the players. And then we got into the second part of the season. We made a change at the offensive coordinator spot, heading into the Alabama A&M game for homecoming. Wasn't a good game, 35-0, very disappointing. Had a lot of football left, and we were able to win, I think, 4 of the last 6 games. Beat Grambling, first time in a while, only the 5th time in the history of the school. Also came down and won the last 3 games at the end of the season. So that was a very positive and a very uplifting note to finish on. I think that these guys all were some good guys. That's the number one thing about the senior class we're losing this year. Those guys are leaving, and they left a good legacy here of turning this thing around, being the foundation for turning it around. And they all basically came from good families.
Okay, now you've just been nominated for the Eddie Robinson Award.
Coach Eddie Robinson, rousing his Tigers to chase opportunity through the classroom, onto the playing field, and into life. That's the package this 66-year-old monument to dedication offers, in fact, demands.
I want to teach this young man who's playing for us and any other youth, you got to put something in it. You got to get into the system and understand what it's all about and work at it.
Who is Eddie Robinson, and how has he influenced your career?
Well, Eddie Robinson is a well-known coach from Grambling that put a lot of football players in the National Football League. Was at one point in time the all-time winningest coach in college football. It's an honor to be named up for an award that's named after him, and I think that's very important. I think the other thing, it brings a positive light to Mississippi Valley State football.
Now, a lot of people base winning, you talked about winning the record earlier, losing the first game, they base winning off of just the record. What is winning to you more than just the record?
I think winning is doing the best you can do with what you got. And I think that that's success to me. You know, I tell these guys here, if you play hard, if you give everything you got on each and every practice attempt, practice opportunity, each and every game, I think you can be successful in spite of the score. You know, I know we live in a society, a culture that's based off of the bottom line, wins and losses, and I understand that. But I think that winning anywhere to me is doing the best you can do, and you can win and still lose because you haven't given your best effort. As far as and what we do on the field, off the field, and we'll never achieve it, but if we keep striving for it, we'll land pretty high.
Now you talk about off the field. How much of an emphasis do you put on the character of the man off the field in your coaching?
It's very important. You know, you win with quality people, coaches and players. You know, there's no substitute for that. I think anybody can learn what to do, can be taught technique, can be taught how to coach a position, but the character and those qualities have to be there in order to win big. And I think that we had a lot of good character guys on this team. The senior class all I can say about the overwhelming majority of those guys, they're all good people, you know, and you take the whole team. You go down from the first guy to the last guy. Basically, everybody here is a good, decent person.